Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Thursday, the 25th of February. In Exodus chapter 8, we're seeing the plagues come on Egypt. As Moses says to Pharaoh, "Let my people go." He says, "No." The plagues come. Eventually he says, "Yes, you can," and then changes his mind time and again. The third plague is a plague of gnats. And in verse 17 we read, "All the dust throughout the land of Egypt became gnats. But when the magicians tried to produce gnats by their secret arts, they could not. And the gnats were on men and animals." So up to this point, the magicians in Egypt had tried to emulate the plagues and had some measure of success. Here, they couldn't do it. We're told the magicians said to Pharaoh, "This is the finger of God." But Pharaoh's heart was hard, and he would not listen. And that struck me, that here were his own people. This wasn't Moses and Aaron. This was Egyptian magicians who'd been on his side helping him. And they say, "This is the finger of God." And it still doesn't move him. And we sometimes think that people will be moved if they see some kind of sign, if there's some miracle that'll change people's minds, if something dramatic happens that will convince people. If I can just talk about the gospel, if I can have a better explanation, if I can say things in the right way, that will convince people. And therefore, we might feel that when we share the gospel and there's no response from the people, it's because we've done it wrong. Whereas in actual fact, it's because people's hearts are hard. Pharaoh had all the evidence he needed, even his own people saying, "This is God." But because Pharaoh's heart was hard, he would not listen. And that's the biggest problem that we have today. People's hearts are hardened. And so we need to pray for ourselves. "Lord, give us soft hearts, that we will see immediately where you are and what you're doing, and we will respond appropriately to that." And also, as we think of people who don't know the Lord and we want to mention Jesus to them, we mustn't pray that we'll have brilliant arguments and wonderful words and perfect examples or whatever. We really need to just pray, "Lord, soften their heart." Because no matter what we present, if their hearts are hard, that it'll get no further. But if people's hearts are soft, will be open to God, open to his word, open to what we have to say, and be available to be changed in the process. And so I pray that our hearts will always remain soft, that God can work with us, and that as we go out into the world and share the good news, that people's hearts will be softened so that they will hear, they will believe, and they will be changed. Be blessed.